We're going to review measuring PISA on the Vivid 7. So we went ahead and pulled up one of our studies in our archive, and you can see this is an apical long axis. Now when you take your PISA hemispheres, you want to be either in your apical long axis or your apical four-chamber view. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to zoom up on that jet and then shift our baseline down to get a nice hemisphere. That'll allow us to take nice accurate measurement. Once we find a good beat that we can measure a hemisphere on, in your calculation package, go down to your PISA measurement. You're going to open that up and find PISA MR. Now this machine is mode specific, so it recognizes that you are in a 2D image right now with the color flow on it and not in a Doppler image. So it will prompt you to place the cursor at the center point of the flow, and we want to make sure that we place that cursor on the LV side of the valve. We'll set that cursor there, and then we'll go ahead and draw our hemisphere, and we want to go to that first alias velocity there, and then mark our cursor there. The next measurement we want to take is of the mitral regurg in the continuous wave Doppler. So we'll select that image, come over to our calculation package again. We'll scroll down to the PISA measurements, and again, it being in a mode specific, it understands that this is continuous wave Doppler. So we want to make sure that we select our mitral regurgitant trace, and we'll go ahead and trace the jet from the baseline, and we want to follow that bright Doppler pattern, and if we make a mistake we can easily back up. Trace all the way around, making sure we hit the peak. That is part of the measurement. Continue on down the slope until we reach the baseline again. Once we reach that baseline, we can go ahead and set that, and that will calculate our PISA for our that will calculate our ERO as well as our regurgitant volume.